guys, welcome to the Nook Cocktail Club. Hopefully you're joining us because recently you received a little goodie box at a special premiere screening for Disney Pixar's Soul, being released on the Disney Plus channel on Christmas Day. So we're just going to talk you through what was in the box and the old fashioned that we're going to make. So put that to one side. What was in your box? So we had some dehydrated orange segments. We had a little dash bottle of old-fashioned aged bitters. We also had Buffalo Trace bourbon in your box, some Nook homemade Demerara sugar syrup. We had some cherries, and we also had a stirrer. So we're going to make an old-fashioned, traditional old-fashioned today to the Nook recipe standard. You might have seen old-fashions being made in a mixing glass, a bar that you might have had one of these at before. You can use a mixing glass if you have one at home, but we're just going to mix it straight in the glass that we're going to drink out of because that's really all you need. So let's get started. So we're going to pop in a few cubes of ice, and then we're going to start to decant our ingredients. So we're going to go for our Buffalo Trace bourbon. We love this bourbon. We've selected it especially for the box. It's a slowly oak barrel aged bourbon, very traditional, and it's just aged over a really sort of slowly aged over a period of about 8 years, which gives it a gorgeous amber colour. It's got a perfect balance of sweetness, spice and oak, which makes it really great mixing whiskey. So we're gonna pop that in. You're gonna put the whole amount in, 60 mils. And then we're just going to agitate our homemade Demerara syrup a little bit. So we've put in 60 mils of this, so the equal amount for the bourbon. You're not going to need this whole amount. You're going to need about half. We've put extra in because in case you want your old fashions a little bit sweeter, you can add a little bit at the end. But I definitely recommend you start off with about half of our Demerara, so about 30 mils. With cocktails, it's very easy to add at the end based on your flavour preference, but you can't take away. So it's always better to go slowly with sugar ingredients. So yeah, we've just gone about half in there. And then we're going to pop all of our cherries in. There's a little bit of juice in there as well. Didn't think they were going to come out then. And then we're going to pop all of our orange in as well. So our orange has been dehydrated, which gives it a nice long shelf life, perfect for your kits and sort of any boxes we might do like this. But once we get them wet, they are going to release a really decent amount of orange flavour. So we'll pop them in. And then we're going to do about 3 to 4 dashes of our old-fashioned bitters. So yeah, there we go. So then you're going to use your stirrer that's provided in your kit, and we're just going to start stirring our old-fashioned, all our ingredients together. At this point, I'd probably add a few more cubes of ice to aid the mixing, also to give our cocktail length. When it comes to the old-fashioned, what we're trying to achieve is we're trying to achieve a really good balance between chilling the cocktail down and also diluting some of the alcohol content down. So when we start to get water into whiskey, we dilute the alcohol content down by about 40%, which helps the flavour profile of the cocktail. It gets rid of that top burn and it just gives you a really rich, smooth drink. And you get all those bottom note flavours once you start getting the water in there. So that's feeling nice and chilled. It's looking well diluted and we've got nice length there, almost to the top of the glass, so that is definitely done. So we hope you enjoy that. Give it give it a try. If you want a little bit more sugar, add a little bit more, but I don't think you're going to need it. So, and you can use that again. Thanks very much. Join us again.